What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Kamikaze Kid here, and today we're playing some more Conan Exiles. So, last time we had a bit of a debacle. We just died a lot, didn't really get anywhere. So, this time I plan to fix that. I already went, recovered myself, got some supplies, and found a nice place to build. I think I'm going to settle here. This seems like a good place to go anyway. So, yeah, let's do that. Today I am definitely getting into the building. There's no question. It's gonna happen. So, yeah. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start gathering a ton of materials. I already have a few. I'm gonna build some more boxes here. I got some meat to survive on and stuff like that. But what I'm gonna do is build a few more chests, and then I'm gonna fill them up with wood and stone and fiber, and I am going to start building a place. I want to show off the building mechanics of this game because they are actually fairly decent. I actually enjoy them quite a bit. So yeah, I will go gather a ton of crap, build a few more chests, and I will join you when I am ready to start building. Alright, well, it is a dangerous and scary place out there, so I've decided to come back and build a armorer's bench. I should have enough materials for that. Let us just find out. So far I've gathered a decent amount of stone. I've got some wood, but I'm going to use most of that. Most of the wood I have gathered so far has gone towards wooden boxes. For this general storage, and these things respawn really fast. I don't believe I turned up the respawn rate of materials. If I did, that was a mistake, and I probably should not have done that. I might go look at that later. But for now, we need to get a decent amount of materials to make this armorer's workbench. I just want to make it real quick. I'll build it out here, and I'll rebuild it once we get a house. Let's see, craft. So what this will allow me to do is craft much better armor. It'll allow me to get to these things, which I still have to learn more, but the most important thing that it will allow me to make is the wooden targe. Targ. This thing, this wooden shield, which is actually a much better than this one. It does not break nearly as much. So we will get that down, and it will hopefully help us out there so we don't keep dying, because that's, you know, an unfortunate side effect of playing this game, dying a lot. I don't know if that's considered a side effect or not, but whatever, it's cool, you know? Alright, so let's turn this around and get it just placed somewhere. It doesn't really matter at this point because we are going to move it. I do not want it somewhere that's like really in the way though, but I do want it somewhere that is convenient. It does need to be flat. Sure, why not? Okay, let's see, what can we make? I really want to make this, so let's get some wood, which we used all of it, I believe. Let's see if we have any left in the chests. Please, just a little bit. Don't think I put any in here. Alright, well, I can fix that real quick. There should be some nearby. There are some scary creatures roaming around, which is what made me want to start getting the armorer's bench and working towards that kind of goal of armor and shield and stuff like that. So let's see if there's any trees just up here. Doesn't seem like there's any too close. There's some over there. There are scary things over there. There's a little thing here. We only need like 16 wood, I think is all it asked for. So we'll just go over here. I know there's a few hyenas, so we might have to fight them. Yes, we do. We should be okay with just the hyenas, even though there's two. And I'm terrible at combat, but you know, it's all good. Okay, look, see, we got this. And I don't feel like switching to my axe for this, and I broke my sword, but that's cool. So we could just rebuild it right there. Alright, so let's grab this last bit of wood that we will need. I will actually chop down this one too, just because I'm here. I might as well. See if there's another one nearby. Yeah, let's just go grab those. See how it goes. Hopefully we don't die over here. There is a spider in the distance, but we should be okay. Like I said, spiders are easy. We've seen that. They're just annoying. It's gonna chase us, but you know what? We're just gonna run. We don't need to deal with that. I don't know how long they chase you for, but we are going to find out. Wow, hear him from far away. See, he's gonna chase me all the way back down, isn't he? You know what? Fine. We'll just deal with him. We need to, so let's just do it. Block until we get there, and then yes. And he freaking is gonna try and run away. It's cool because we killed him. Ichor, feral flesh and crap. I don't know what any of this stuff does, but we'll figure it out. Feral flesh, I know it does, obviously. It's food. Duh. Alright, so let's get back down here, make our targe, and we will be off to collect more materials. Fun. I mean, that's what you do in things like this. They're very grindy. This one, very much less so than others I've noticed. So let's see. Alright, so what you do for the armor's workbench is you have to put the wood, the material that you're going to use, in here. And then you click this and craft. There we go. Awesome. What do we need for this? We just need some twine and some hides. So let's actually start doing that too. Let's go. I have a little bit of leftover twine. I was going to make another chest, but I think I would rather have the armor. So let's get doing that. Oh, I did not want to put that in there. Did I have any more? Did I just miss it? Am I just blind? I'm probably just blind. It's okay. So let's go in here. That might actually be enough. How much do we need? We only need 25 per. 20 for that one. Okay. So it should not be a big deal. Let's go ahead and put our twine in there. And now we should be able to craft almost both of those. That is so close. We need 4 more twine. So let us get that going. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, that should be good. Go in here. We have our wooden targe. Okay, that is going to take the place of this. I actually would like to just destroy this if I could. Can you? I don't know if you can, actually. You can repair it. I don't really need it. What I'll do is I'll drop it in here, even though the other thing's cheap. I'll drop it in here with all my other tools that I had from dying and stuff. And save it for later, just in case. You never know. So let's put this twine in here. That should be enough now to get the light wrap. And this will be great, because it'll be a decent amount more armor than the cloth crap that we've been wearing. So let's get that going. Alright, so let's see. Put this on. Bam! Ooh, that looks awesome. That feels like it'd be less protection, but okay. I'm just glad there's no, like, weather protection, because, you know, well, I don't know. Maybe that'll keep me cooler, and I won't have to drink as much, but, you know, it's not really a problem, because we decided to build near water, which is probably the most, you know, important thing to think about, since you do need water constantly. It'd be much better to build near the water than to have to constantly find the water and go and fill up your canteens. I don't know if there are wells in this game, actually, though there might be. That would make sense. Let's see. Maybe there is. Learn recipes. Let's go down here. I'd imagine it'd be farther down. Fireball cauldron, medium harness. Ooh, I can't wait to get to that stuff. Pottery. Earth. Oh, cool. Interesting. Oh, that's right. There's a lot of decorative stuff in this game, too, as well, which is kind of awesome. I cannot wait to get to that. We are going to build a gorgeous place. Fire bolts and fire arrows, that's awesome. Yes, there it is. You can build a water well. Fills slowly over time. But we are in single player, so we can build near the water without worrying about being ambushed or attacked or anything like that. So let's go ahead and put this on. Bam! Now we are wearing a beautiful skirt. I love it. Alright. So, actually what I do want to do is repair these things. Let's repair that and put those back on. There we go. There's just a tiny bit extra protection, which is always welcome. Now we do have our new targe, which we can put on. Bam! Look at that shield. That's gorgeous. I don't know where we got the iron that is on the sides, but you know, it's cool. Right. All wood, but somehow iron bolts and some iron rim. That's cool. You know what? It's a game. It's not supposed to be super realistic, right? Okay. So I'm going to continue gathering for a little bit longer now that I am somewhat more safe. We hopefully will start working towards getting a forge and start working on some weapons. But first, like I said, I would like to get a nice, safe building. Even though this area is fairly safe in here, I would like to have a, you know, nice, pretty place to live in. There's no shame in that, right? So, yeah, I'm going to go gather some more stuff like wood and stone and this crap. And, yeah, I'll be back when I feel I have enough to get started. Alright, so we've gathered a decent amount of stuff at this point. I have a bunch of stone, as you can see, almost a full chest. Should be enough just to get started, maybe build 4 walls. I got a little bit of wood, but you don't need quite as much wood when building walls and such. I do have some plant fiber as well, which you don't need for building, I don't think, but we will need it at some point, so why not, right? Let me just grab this, get this stuff out of the way. Now let's see, how do we want to build this place? And do we want to make it like grand and amazing, or do I want to just make it like a tiny little hut just to show off kind of what's going on? I might just start off with a tiny hut and then expand from there. That is usually best. It's usually how I build best, is just starting with a tiny little thing and then working my way up. But that's how, you know, progression is, right? So one thing I do want to do is I want quicker access to the trees and branches and such up there. It is also pretty dangerous up there though too, so what I might do, I might want access up there too, because right now that's the only way in and out. Well, in, I can just jump off the side, because apparently fall damage isn't really a thing right now. I haven't fully tested it, and we will test it at some point, but I'd like to get a bed first. So let's see, do I want to start here and build up? Because then I can go get some resources like that. Hello, how are you, turtle thing? There are some scary things over there, though, so if I do build, I potentially give them access to this area, and I don't want that. So, maybe we have this area built up already, so maybe we'll just build a little shack here, and make some access to that spot there, because there are trees that way as well, and a ton of rocks. And gathering is going to be the game for quite a while, until we start exploring, once we get a little more geared out and leveled up. So, let's get started. I'm going to grab some of these stones, not too many because I do need, let's just grab a stack of that and then fill up on stone as much as we can. Let's put that in there maybe. We can get rid of some of this other stuff. Can I reach? Nope, apparently can't. Okay, let's go in here. Does that help? That does help. We don't need that right now. So let's go over here and drop off the rest of this crap here and here. Bam, done. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, go in inventory, and then, oh, I did get a level up apparently. Oh, I did, but I only learned the recipe. I did not do this. So what I'm going to do is actually, you know, I think again, I'm just going to pump it all into, oh, I can't do any more on encumbers. Oh, it costs 2 after 5. That is interesting. Did not know that. All right, so I think next thing will be vitality because I can't fight. So, you know, yeah, I'd probably do strength next. Right, so what we want to do is get some foundations. I'm going to craft, let's just do like 6, let's just do 10. Get 9 of them-ish. How many do you need? 50 per, so 10 of those is going to use up 2.5 of our stacks. That's awesome. Wow, you use a lot. I did not, I mean, I realized it, but I didn't at the same time. This is only 25 for walls, though. Foundations are rightfully expensive. I guess that makes sense. Right, so sandstone ceiling, door frame. This should be pretty interesting. All right, what do we get next? Like, what's our next tier of building? Is it wood? Thatch. And sandstone wall? No, that's what we're already at. Is there, like, another tier of building? Gets to stone masonry. Okay, so you build stone brick walls, which is interesting. What does that require, I wonder? I guess maybe you get to some kind of masonry and you're able to make stone bricks. That's cool. Alright, so I did level up once, and I put it into stairs and pillars and windows. Window frames. I wanted to make sure to get all the stuff I could for building. Oh, and great, it's turning nighttime. Wonderful timing. All right. Anyway, so let's get this going. We have our foundation, which we apparently can't see. It's because I have the shield on. Is it because it's nighttime? This is odd. Placement's too far underneath the ground. I don't understand. Where is it? 7, 7, 7, 7. Nope. Can't see. I'm gonna see. Maybe that's nighttime. Maybe nighttime is messing that up. So, ooh, pretty fire. Alright, yeah, so I think I'm just gonna wait until day and see if I can build that. I don't know. Maybe it's broken. But, we'll see. I guess I'll see you in the daytime. Alright, so it is now daytime. So let's see. Does this work? It does not. So it says I can build it here, but I don't know. Huh, maybe it's just broken. I guess it's gonna waste one, but whatever, let's place it, see what happens. It does place them, so they are a thing. They're just not showing up for some odd reason. Okay, well, I'm gonna go figure that out, and then I will be back when I am ready to actually start building. Alright, so I did look up the problem, and unfortunately it looks like it is a known issue, and it is something they say they are working on. It's, you know, it's one of the repercussions for buying into early access, I suppose. So what I'm going to do is probably just cut this episode a little short here. We did get set up. We have a nice, oh my god, this is respawning so fast. We do have a quite a nice little area here. I did get my wooden targe. I got some armor going. We did level up a couple times, and we gathered a ton of stuff. So between this episode and next, and waiting obviously for the patch, I'm gonna gather a ton of materials, probably build a bunch more chests, and just generally get set up for when we can build. I would like to showcase it because when it did work, it worked well, and I quite enjoyed building in this game. It's fairly intuitive, and yeah, it's actually quite enjoyable. So I will end it here. So thank you for watching. Please like if you did, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. And I will see you next time, hopefully with the ability to build. Bye.